Aion 2 is here, and it's everything that we expected. It seems like it has a good combat, it looks very pretty, and it's most likely pay to win. Especially considering the fact that they already said, themselves said that it was gonna be pay to win. So, should you be excited about it? Or should you just forget about this game and not think about it until it inevitably dies? On this video, we're gonna go through exactly that. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. And let's get into it. We're seeing the trailer right there, but there's also some more information in the developer stream summary. Because it was in Korean and I need to read the summary because I don't speak Korean. This game obviously comes from Aion 1, which was a game that was okayly successful, and I actually played it back in the day. It was pretty fun. The big thing about it was that you would have wings and you could fly and have aerial combat, just like you can see right here. It was the first MMO that really did this. It was the main thing, and it honestly made a lot of people play it. Now, obviously, this is gonna change now. Like, I think a lot of people can fly in many MMORPGs. We have wings, we have all the things, we have dragon flying in World of Warcraft. So they're gonna have to go for all the things to actually make the game worth playing. The combat looks absolutely great. As most Korean MMORPGs combats look like, it honestly looks better than the Throne of Liberty one, which is the game that they themselves did, the same company. So it's absolutely kind of curious how that ended up working. But that's NCSoft's thing. They make a video game, maybe it's not the best, but then they make another one and they commit a lot of the mistakes, but maybe one mistake is not there. Like, maybe. Can you tell that I'm trying to get Arena partner where NCSoft actually controls who gets in? And I'm trying to shill for NCSoft as much as possible? There it is. This game will appear 200 years after Aion 1, so there's gonna be a lot of lore changes, and, you know, the world actually is gonna be like 36 times larger than Aion 1. I'm not sure how that is gonna end up working, but it seems kind of hype. And there will be a separation of the two factions that the game would have. It was a little bit like Horde and Alliance under my understanding, and you would see someone in the actual world and battle with each other. But now you're not going to be able to do this because there's going to be a separation of servers. Instead, in order to actually fight each other, you're going to have to go into this matchmaking, this instance version of the PvP. Which is definitely very 2025. I don't think people like PvP as much, but on this time, on MMORPGs, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, if you have a system like this, maybe you should let them have open world PvP. Like, at the very least, if you choose to. Like, maybe there's like a special toggle that you can get, like in World of Warcraft, or maybe there's special servers that you can go if you want that type of gameplay. Maybe they're not really that, they're kind of afraid that not that many people will play, and they wouldn't want that anyway, so I don't know. But, I mean, up 10. Could work, maybe. There will be 8 classes, and I will heavily recommend you, if you're interested in this type of game, into following Asphalt right here. They're covering Aion 2's Korean release and all the things that come from the beta. You can see here how they made an actual video out of the classes. You have Swordmaster, which is like this, you know, sword person. You have the Palace, which I guess is like some sort of like ranger. Now, this is obviously some sort of mistranslation, I would guess, because it's in Korean, because I don't know what Palace means. You also have the Guardian, Shield, and Sword. Typical, very classic MMORPG kind of class. You have the Murder Master. I mean, this one, honestly, I wasn't even that excited for this game, but I saw this and I'm like, oh, Murder Master, you say? That's crazy. You have the Spirit Master as well. Probably like an Invoker type of character. The Demonic Magic Master, Warlock, essentially. The Law, which I guess is kind of like a priest. The Healing Master, which is just a healer. It seems like more like Druidic or like Holy Paladin-like. And that's the entire thing. Now, you know, the classes look pretty okay. I mean, same things that I usually have. Pretty classic Korean MMORPG fantasy, which in the case that you are actually interested in this kind of game is probably something that you would like. We're also gonna get dungeons, raids. I mean, how could we not? I mean, this is so innovative. Can't believe they would go for dungeons and raids in this game. Oh, wow. They're really gonna demolish the competition with that one. But honestly, as long as an MMORPG has good dungeons, good raids, good PvP even, especially the realm versus realm kind of thing that they have going on here, the game could work. Now, the big question is, will it be pay to win? And will it be a mobile game? Because this will also be in mobile. According to NCSoft, this is a main PC game. It'll be a mobile too, but it's an afterthought. So that's actually pretty reassuring. There will also not be any type of autoplay, which is also very good considering what happened with Throne of Liberty at the start. But they did say that it would have some pay to win. Now, how much, we don't really know. But considering that they already established this, kind of, you know, hey, we're gonna, I think at the very least have the pay to win that you have in Throne and Liberty. Something could happen where maybe the Korean release goes badly and then they make the pay to win less, because Koreans apparently are not liking pay to win anymore that much. And maybe in global release it'll be a bit more fixed, and maybe for the global audience, for the West, it'll be less pay to win, because that's not what we like here. But considering that this already happened back in Throne and Liberty, and they said that they wanted the global and Western servers to be essentially the same thing, in terms of identity, it's very, very unlikely that it will be different. So we'll have to see how it works in Korea to make our decisions on how it will be in here. There will be a testing service event for this game from May 19th. Oh no, you can actually be accepted from May 29th to June 12th, and there will be a test between June 28 and 29. But this is going to be in Korea. Not something that we can get in, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of information coming out of this. That being said, should you be excited? I don't know. If you like Korean MMOs and you don't mind a little bit of pay to win, yeah, sure, this looks pretty fine. Korean MMO, and honestly, every time I played Korean MMOs back in the day as a non-content creator, as just a little guy, it was fun to play the first month. And I knew that it was gonna end. It was kind of having like a fling in the summer with like a random person you met. But I knew it was gonna be over. I knew it was not gonna work, because obviously these games are developed in a very particular way. That doesn't mean you can't have fun, but you have to know what you're getting in there. And also, look, if you don't like this kind of games as well, even if you play it free to play, you are helping them, you are promoting them. So it's your decision, of course. I'm not telling you you can't play it, but it's something you should consider. And I think a lot of people really feel the same way. I mean, look at this Reddit post. Aion 2 trailer looks insane and makes me so nostalgic. Can't wait for the complete disappointment. No, bro, you're just dooming. How would you even know that? Oh, yeah, this is very much likely what's gonna happen, sadly. Maybe, you know, Ensoft is in a very bad spot right now. They could actually see that in Korea it's not doing well, and they maybe end up being completely desperate about making good in the West. But even if that happens, how long? For how long would it actually happen? Maybe it'll not be pay to win at the start, and then as soon as they know that they have a lot of people in there, they're gonna start making changes to make some more money because they're greedy and desperate, and then we're memed again. I really wanted to make this video because, well, it's information to be had, you know? Like, the game is coming out, and I'm kind of an MMORPG channel now, so I should cover it, but it's very hard to get excited about something like this. I probably will play it just because, like, I don't know, why not? Kind of fun, and I can just go in there and make a video about it and how insanely pay to win it is, and that's what I like doing, talking about things that happen in the MMO world. So I wouldn't put a lot of expectations here. Just be safe, play it for what it is, look at it for what it is, and move on. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content, and see you guys around. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.